Okay, so this is my first live on YouTube. And I'm not sure if I copied it and put it on Facebook, but we here. And I wanted to start my lives here so I wouldn't have to copy and put them on YouTube. So I'll start them here and just share them. Welcome everybody to my live. My name is Vernita and you are on theherbalistbay.com. Nope, that is my website, but you are on my YouTube channel and I appreciate that. I am an herbalist, a nurse, I am so many different things. But several years ago, I actually left the States on a journey. Actually, it was a journey to build. I came to Belize to help build a village and to heal. My goal was to, or purpose, or everything that I wanted to do was already planned. I was going to come, help to build the village, first build my house and start the healing process immediately because I knew that had to happen. I was getting downloads before I even came of the different herbs that I would need um, while I was here on this journey. Last year, in the midst of my healing journey, I received a download that I would need Sarsaparilla. And so I ordered it. I have had this bottle for a year, this bottle of Sarsaparilla, and I had not used it until earlier this week. I'm doing an herb of the week, like a special herb of the week where I do, I research the herb. If I've already used it, I give my experience of it. So sarsaparilla, I was not going to do at all. The herb of the week was going to be chase tree berry. I wanted to talk about the imbalances of the body and how nowadays I'm seeing on a lot of news outlets the effects of imbalances, the mental effects of the imbalances of the body. I've been seeing people literally losing their minds, like the things that they're doing, especially with children, like they're they are taking back the life of their own child or their own children. Um, and the children aren't here anymore. And that is a mental illness. That is an imbalance that has happened, that has been created to make you think a certain way. So I was going to talk about Chase Treeberry and how Chase Treeberry has helped me in my imbalances with the hormones. Like I had a complete hysterectomy, and so the imbalances were already there, but not having those parts created even more of an imbalance that Chase Treeberry has helped. The day that I started to write out what I was going to say about the Chase Treeberry, I received a call. It was actually a follow-up meeting, and how Chase Tree had affected one of my clients. And it was not, for them, it wasn't good. Even though the process of what it was doing was good, they didn't understand that it was cleansing them. There are other choices in balancing the hormones, and sarsaparilla is one of them. Sarsaparilla called out to me and was like, yeah, you're going to use me. You're going to talk about me. I'm an intuitive herbalist and I can hear the herbs speak. So I had to start doing the research on sarsaparilla, as if I knew I was talking about, because you guys need to know the details. And as I was doing the research, I remembered that I actually had some sarsaparilla, so I went and dug it out because I kept hearing it like, you need to take me, you need to take me. So I started to take it earlier this week. And one of the benefits, one of the things about sarsaparilla is its ability to enhance other herbs and drugs. And as I was writing down, I'm going to just read what I wrote for the tincture of the week on my website, which is www.theherbalistbay.com. So the tincture of the week is sarsaparilla. Sarsaparilla is a very powerful herb used by indigenous peoples around the world. It is a blood purifier, a diuretic, a tonic with a vast usage that includes curing leprosy. Sarsaparilla protects the liver. As the largest organ inside the body, the liver gathers and eliminates toxins, waste, metabolizes carbohydrates and proteins, produces bile for digestion, and stores glucogens and vitamins for later use. This herb assists the liver to function at its optimal abilities. In addition to curing leprosy, sarsaparilla is historically known to treat syphilis, venereal problems, and diseases. Care should be taken when deciding to use this herb because it increases the absorption of other herbs and drugs. And remember that, because I did something and was just lost the other day as to why I was feeling the way that I was feeling. Forgot I took sarsaparilla. Sarsaparilla treats arthritis, rheumatism, and gout. It is an energy giver and stamina producer. It is a hormone regulator for men and women, known to be used for impotence and infertility. The relief of allergies can be achieved. This is an excellent herb for skin eruptions, dermatitis, and ringworm. It heals psoriasis and protects against radiation exposure. Sarsaparilla is anti-stress, antibacterial, anti-cancer, antifungal, anti-inflammatory, and antimicrobial. So when I was doing the research on this, it was like, oh, yeah, let me go on ahead, because I'm at the stage of my healing where the allergies have to go. Like I've cleansed my digestive system to where the balance is being recreated. And so when I read that about sarsaparilla, it's like, oh, let me go on ahead and start taking sarsaparilla. I could immediately tell the benefits of this herb immediately. Again, my allergies have been starting to clear up, and I can tell that through my feet. And I can tell even further as I was taking this. So the first day I took this herb, man, it works. And it works. Do be careful on anything else that you are taking when you're taking sarsaparilla, because it does increase the potency of whatever. I don't care if it's herbals, cannabis especially. It will increase that potency of the cannabis. It does. Cannabis is a herb, and I experienced that here. Yeah, the cannabis here is not like the cannabis in the States. It is not potent at all. It still has seeds. It will calm you, but it's just not like in the States. The cannabis in the States is I say it's GMO. It's GMO. It is. So you have to be careful with that, because that cannabis will actually create imbalances. But yeah, I found that it increased the potency of what's here. And it had me all the way thrown off trying to figure out why I was feeling the way that I was feeling. And the next day, as I was taking my sarsaparilla, I heard clearly, because I'm wondering, like, I'm thinking like, dang, why did I feel that way yesterday? And as I was taking the sarsaparilla the following day, I heard, because you took me. And I couldn't do nothing but laugh, because, you know, as I put it in my mouth, I further heard like a drawn out, like all day long, because I felt that way the entire day, because I take my herbs 3 times a day. So that feeling was like all day. And I couldn't do nothing but laugh. Nothing but laugh because sarsaparilla is the truth. It's the truth. I have not had any hormonal imbalancing feelings. I guess is the best way to describe it, but there is a feeling that you have when you're imbalanced. And unless you know your body, you don't know that those feelings, like that's what it is. It's an imbalance of hormones. But I know what it is because I've been imbalanced since I was a teenager. Like I used to tell the doctors, like, it's a hormonal imbalance. Fix the imbalance. Like as a teenager, when they were wanting to prescribe drug after drug for my issues. Like it's a hormonal imbalance. Tell me the hormone and I'll fix it, you know, type of thing. But y'all, sarsaparilla. It is on the site. I do have the link in the description. This comes in, it's being offered in 1 and 4 ounce. If you have any questions about it, you can go to the site and it's a description, complete description of it. I'm loving this. I'm loving the sarsaparilla. I really like how I can see, even on the skin issues. This today earlier I was out and got bit up in the garden and I poured some sarsaparilla on it and it's no itch. I was having severe breakouts, allergies of all different kinds. There's nothing there now. It's nothing. And so I'm really liking this. Sat on it for a whole year. But that's life, like that's life. I have another one in there that called out when I ordered the sarsaparilla last year, Corella, and I ended up pulling that out of one of the my storage boxes because that is liquid chlorophyll. And I've been saying to myself, man, I need some chlorophyll. I already got it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and post this. But if you guys need any herbs that are not on the site, send me a message and I can easily add it. We have hundreds of herbs and I'm trying to add to the site daily. Um, Building a website is starting to be fun for me, but it is very time consuming. It is very energy consuming. Okay, so please be patient. Thank you guys for your support, and I will talk to you later.